Hello everyone and welcome back to STILLHEARTH, where we have just said night-night and going to say good morning on our heroes and our next mission. So, the sun would rise, and as you feel it filtering in, it kisses your cheeks, Eris, and from your position, curled, are you still in your little nest from girls' night?
Oh, of course.
Still curled in your girls' night nest. How do you sleep, Zimra?
I think I sleep well. I feel safe in this space.
Okay. And are you a little curled up ball, or are you more of a full splay in this pillow nest?
She doesn't feel safe enough to be a splayed. She's still curled up.
So she's curled up. You would wake up and you would hear the soft snoring of someone next to you, and kind of the memories of last night would filter in, and you would remember, it is plan initiation time.
You ready?
Oh, are you awake now?
Yeah.
Good morning.
It's kind of like an auto clock. I just wake up early.
Great.
Okay.
Well, I'll have to get dressed.
Okay, I'll go out first. We'll do our little warm up that we do where we run.
All right.
And then just like do your thing, okay?
What should I wear? Should I wear this or like a more athletic?
What are you wearing?
It's like his same high-waisted pants, white shirt, sash.
I mean, like, do something like athletic, but like I also think like maybe the sweat will make you like, look
So like short sleeves?
Sure, yeah. You got guns? You got yeah. Like short sleeve and like make sure like maybe a lower cut shirt. Yeah.
Like deep V. I'll do the illusion
V.
like this.
Oh,
So
that is very deep. Sure, yeah, totally.
Great.
Almost to your navel. Like,
Yeah, and I would say it's like his circus leggings. So this is like, and he's got little like sweatbands on his wrist. So this is kind of like for sure what he rehearses in. So it's like the fun patterned pants, but then like a plain top, and yeah.
Okay. I go out the room and I start doing my laps.
Okay. You're sleeping in.
Yeah.
Okay. When would you wake up?
I mean, what time is this?
You wake up, you said 6.
I think I said 6 last time.
You're up at 6 a.m. too?
They're nervous.
Insane. I'm waking up.
I had said 2.
Normally I said 10, so I guess I would probably be up at like 7.
7? Okay,
In that
yeah.
case.
Okay, so you'd be up at something a little earlier for you, but
Yeah.
this is 6 a.m., so boss would be out when you step out. He's up at like 5:35, so he's already jogging.
Great, and I start jogging alongside.
Okay, you jog next to him. You see he's wearing the same outfit he's usually in when he's in less formal kind of fighting attire. Still, hair pulled back, hood up, veil on, jogging.
Good morning!
Good morning, Zimra.
Just a regular jogging, nothing weird.
Yes. That is, are you feeling alright? Do you have
I feel
you
great.
are not hungover?
No,
That is good.
not at all.
Happy
Are
to hear
you?
that. Not at all.
Oh, great. I wouldn't want you to, be out of it for a little sparring session.
Right, you said you wanted to do rapier.
Yes.
I am less practiced with that, so
Yes.
you might beat me.
Oh, okay. I hope I do.
Starts picking up the pace. Starts picking up the pace.
Starts picking up the pace.
Okay, roll athletics.
Dang it.
Perhaps
so
Briar
great.
would have been a better wing.
7.
Okay, he rolled a 7. He got a 14.
Dang it. What?
He's a paladin. So you would see as you start picking up the pace with him, trying to trail behind, he kind of glances over his shoulder, and then speeds up further. And as he looks back at you, trying to definitely keep pace with him, he just, so we're doing this, and he bolts.
One of these days I'll get him.
After a few laps, I'd say you'd wake up enough to see Eris in Eris's little workout outfit. Are you posed on the porch? I assume
I would say, yeah, I think that I've been coming out probably like 30 minutes after they stopped their warm-up up on the balcony, but I've come out like the front porch this time, and I'm standing down there instead.
Yeah, I guess I would wake up and probably go get like the tea that I feel like we've had the past couple of days.
Okay.
Ready and go out to the balcony and be like,
Yeah, you see Eris on the porch below, just.
oh, this,
Oh, I'm cooler than that. Come on.
Okay, sorry.
No. There's a little railing. I'm like this.
Okay.
I think I clock the fantasy sweatbands on their wrist and this is even better. I'm gonna drag the chair up loudly to the balcony edge, put it down.
I'm like,
As you pull the chair out with a screech, you hear the door open behind you, and you hear another chair get set down next to yours, and a. This'll be good.
This is gonna be really good.
This'll be good.
I should go get Ruby. She'll enjoy this. She'll enjoy this. I'll go downstairs.
I'll get a third chair.
I'll go downstairs. It's 7 a.m. I'll say, all right, you're gonna miss some flirting.
And then Red can go.
Okay, Red will go.
All right.
Okay, sure enough, you see a little bird peck against the door who does not have opposable thumbs and is trying to get out.
I'll open the door.
He flutters out and he lands on your shoulder.
All right, Red, let's go.
Okay. You head back upstairs as Voss finishes his lap, and he would turn on a heel and very patiently wait for you to finish, Zimra.
Whew. Yeah, I'm getting way faster. I'm almost catching up.
Absolutely.
You don't have to be nice to me. Ready for some spark? Oh, hey, good morning, Eris. Fun to see you here down here.
Good morning. How you all doing today?
Great. We're about to start sparring.
Oh.
Like fighting with swords.
Oh, really? Yeah. You know, I was just thinking that I have been taking long enough of a vacation. I should really get back to training, or otherwise I am going to be unfit soon. So, you're doing what? You're sparring with?
Yeah, with rapiers.
With rapiers?
Yeah.
Can I join you?
Yeah. Are you experienced?
No. But I'm a quick learner.
Oh.
Would you prefer short sword or
Whatever you all are doing.
do you have a weapon of choice?
Well, usually I use a whip, but, you know, I like to learn something new.
Oh, yeah. I'm not really a teacher. I don't know how to teach. You probably know how to teach.
Yes, I've taught before.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Great. Well, if you don't mind, I mean...
Yes, and you said you wanted to learn rapier?
Sure.
Not short sword, not long sword. A preference would be nice.
Yeah, I'm fine with rapier. I don't want to disrupt what you're already doing.
You see, he takes out a spare, tosses it to you. Catch.
I would like to miss it.
Performance to make it believable that you would. I think Voss looks up at the balcony and makes eye contact specifically with you, Briar, and goes. You can't see his eyes, obviously, but you see he actually makes an effort to turn his face toward you.
Mm-hmm. I make a connection with Voss and say, "Oh, this is gonna be interesting."
They know how to sword fight.
I got a 17.
Okay, with the 17, your fingers brush it, and it seems as though you just went in with too much force, and they buckle, and so it deflects off of your knuckles and clatters to the ground.
Oh, how embarrassing! Sorry, but I'd like to kind of bend and snap pick it up. not like a lot, but just like a little bit. Like, you know, I'm cutie.
Use that tail, Betty.
Yeah, I go down and the tail's like.
All right.
Great.
Do you know how to start? Starting position? Neutral.
Okay, no.
All right. Zimra, demonstrate.
I do like the perfect starting position.
I'll try to copy it, but like I'm not trying to be perfect.
Okay. He will go behind you and begin adjusting.
Great.
He kicks one of the kind of inside sole of your foot. He kicks it with the outside of his to widen your stance a little bit. Good.
All right.
You're very tense. Loosen up.
Okay. Out of practice. Out of practice.
Out of practice.
Yes,
I thought you hadn't done this.
No, I haven't done anything in like a week now.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Eris, for not doing this before, it seems that you are a natural.
Really?
Yes, have you had the teacher before?
Well, not for sword fighting, but, you know, I've had someone teach me how to hold different weapons, whip, etc.
All right. Your sparring partner will be Zimra, as I have to watch your technique, so.
I'm sorry if I'm terrible.
Yeah, no, it's all good. You know, I'm just gonna, and then I just like predefer seize the weapon and like throw it. I go, ha!
I do not want to be good right now. And
Okay.
yeah, so like if she does that, it can be completely parried away.
Okay. Clatters to the grass.
I wasn't ready.
You know, maybe Boss can like, you know, guide your hand for a little bit.
Before Eris understands the concept of riposte.
What?
Goes back to starting position.
I do the same thing, yes. Okay.
If your enemy is coming at you, what parts of yourself would you like to protect? Do not say your face.
Well, my second choice then would be my vital organs.
Quite a large target, Eris, but astute observation. Which ones?
Your heart.
My heart.
My heart. My heart. Whoever is being attacked.
Alright, so you are protecting your heart. So, how would you deflect an incoming attack then?
Hit it.
How so? Simra, demonstrate why that would not work.
Okay.
The second you stab forward, it is about to hit you, Eris, and a hand catches it, and you hear leather creak.
I think we're actually doing that. We're like,
I see it now. I get it now.
Simra.
No. Oh, yes.
What did you see?
Nothing. The sky. Oh, is that red up there? Hi, I'm red.
Can we take it like a lot less intense than this?
Oh, sorry. It's come, you know, that's kind of like.
I just assumed, I know you said you were not trained before, but it seems as though you know how to hold yourself at least.
Yes, I mean, I've been dancing and everything forever. This is the position, right? It's just like choreography. It's just like choreography. So what am I supposed to do?
This is a partner dance. Yes? Mm-hmm. When you are dancing with someone and he puts his hand up to yours, a very simple pressure of a finger, and he presses against the outside of your hand, implying that you should turn, like you would in a waltz.
Okay, I do that.
How did you know what to do?
I just kind of felt the impulse, what you were doing, and responded.
Do that.
All right. Okay. Do it again. Okay, I'd like to block it, but like I'm a little late, but I get there.
Performance.
Okay.
Zimmer, are you going for these like full throttle every
No.
single time? Okay.
Yes. 19.
With a 19 easily, you're able to, it wobbles a moment, but the form is good. But it seems like your wrist strength, as though you're unused to using those muscles for this in particular. Very good. See, not that hard.
Great. All right. Now what?
adjust your footing just a bit, turn that toe in, and it's distinctly the incorrect instruction.
Okay, I'll do it.
He looks to you, Zimra, and he knows he's given an incorrect instruction, and he stares at you.
Well, you know, I was taught a different version of that.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It's alright, so were they.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm sure you don't. Fight.
Okay, I'd like to do good but not spectacular.
With your progressive successes in performance roles, I feel like I can just give it to you. But by the time you're done, boss just stands back.
I think you're just a great teacher. Thank you.
I am. Right. Zimra, also wonderful footwork. Exemplary.
Thank you, thank you.
That is. You know better.
Okay. This was spectacular. I would love to join you all again in the future, maybe for something else.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, that tea upstairs smells great.
Yes.
Yeah, no, well, I don't know if you want to practice with Voss for a little bit while I go upstairs.
I know, you know, I don't want to take up a ton of your time, but like, yeah, I would. I could use more practice, you know.
Well, yes, you can go.
I go upstairs. I really had higher hopes for that one.
I should have warned Ares. Voss has a very scary BS detector. Here, all of you go ahead and gossip about whatever the hell's that was. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get Ruby, because it's a little later now and I don't want her to feel excluded from the hot goss.
I love that this has been happening for like an hour.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm also going to get everyone breakfast. Coffee?
No, thank you.
No coffee?
No.
All right. Coffee?
Yes.
Coffee? Ares, dear.
Yes, Mama.
Coffee?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You have fun now.
I will.
And with that, she'd scuttle out. Ruby, you hear a... I brought you a muffin.
Well, morning.
It's okay. You missed an absolute... Oh, I don't want to say that. It was a little bit of a mess, but everyone tried their best. Nothing like those cute little romance book you read. It was a scheme and it was messy.
Did something happen in the kitchen?
No, thank goodness. I wouldn't allow that in my kitchen. It's a bit derivative.
Nobody poked any eggs?
No,
No.
thank goodness. No one was harmed or anything. It was, except maybe a bruised ego. But if you want, I think the aftershocks are still happening if you wanted to
Oh,
watch.
sure, yeah. What did Zimmer do?
Actually, you know what, a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But it was mostly Ares.
Oh, I'm sure it was not I'm sure it was a mistake and nothing malicious if people were hurt.
No, just.
Not if it was Eris.
No, Ares is a sweet little bean. Here, why don't we go upstairs? I got you, I didn't know if you like coffee, so I also made hot cocoa.
That's perfect. Very must be. Thanks,
Okay.
Mama.
Of course, don't worry. Here, let's go ahead and head up and watch the show.
Yeah, let me carry that for you.
Okay, if you're sure.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, dear. Hobble upstairs. You see she has a mug in one hand, a mug in the other. She has one balanced on top of her head pretty perfectly, kind of leaning back against her massive multi-tiered bun as a backrest. And she's charging up those stairs. She's completely fine. That thing's balanced. It's not moving.
I'm assuming now I'm holding muffins.
You do. You have muffins and you have your hot cocoa mug.
I would like look at Mama and go, I can.
You see, you do that, and she flicks a hand, and it balances perfectly. You did it.
I got this. Okay.
Very good.
Like walking with like the tray on my head.
Yup. And with that, you two make it up the stairs. You all see the two of you that are up there. Red immediately flutters to your shoulder, Ruby. You see Ruby with a tray of muffins perfectly balanced atop her head.
Are you doing what you're doing with your head, where you're like moving it all
Yeah.
over? Okay.
I'm like, look, like mama's.
Wow.
Coffee for
Thank you.
I brought you a mug of tea.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Here,
I have muffins.
Ooh, thank you.
Lemon poppy seed. There's a theme.
I'm really graceful. Did you see nothing fell?
You did that wonderfully.
Thank you.
was very good. Right. So what did I miss?
What did we miss?
Voss looks at you for a moment, Eris. Do you want to switch to short sword?
I think I'm good with this one for now, because I've been doing so well learning it.
All right. You'd see. He rolls his shoulders back. This one is not actually my strong suit. And he takes off his veil so that he's just in a hood and the blindfold. It is the first time you see the top of his nose. It is the first time you see a sliver of his forehead. All right.
Okay.
Try to hit me.
I'll do the, like, beat his sword away and go for the chest.
Roll an attack.
Okay, it's not very high, 11.
Okay. So you lunge forward, and as you do, immediately, and he holds it there.
Okay, I try to bind it up to the other side, and then go back in for his shoulder.
Okay, roll strength.
9.
17. He just holds it there. And as you push against it, you see his arm doesn't even shake.
Okay, I'll try like one more. I wish I had 2. I'll go for like pull it out Molinet and for the head. Like not like straight, like up and down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and just roll me another attack.
Where I would get. Ooh. That's probably not good, but 21.
Okay.
I as Tory and Eris is good at this, so
Yes.
I would like obviously stop
Yes.
at a force field if you know.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
So you do this exactly as you said. Would you like to describe it?
Yeah, I just if my sword is being held here, I'll pull it out this way, like it's a sword flourish it around, and then go for like a slice down to the top. But I stop like before I hit anything, obviously.
Okay. You slice downward, and as you see it begin, the blade almost make contact, even get within range of his head, he jerks back. And it's the first time you see his lips curl upward, and he inhales sharply, and you see fear.
I will stop. I'll literally pull it back and be like, was that too much? Was that wrong?
Very good. That was very good. Good job. Good job.
Thank you. Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what flirting looks like. It's a lot more
I'm
fighting.
not good at flirting. 14?
With a 14, you can tell he was afraid of being hit. For what reason, you're unsure, from a man who just grabbed the blade of a sword in front of you and did not flinch. It seems like he, perhaps pertaining based off of his body language, the way he scrunches, what you've seen, the fact that he covers his head, he might have some trauma about that area specifically, like a old injury or something that happened in his past that makes him especially concerned with his nose up. But that's what you can kind of glean.
This is going even worse now.
I'll think to Voss. Do you want a muffin?
I would love a muffin.
Okay.
You'd hear, should I be offended
By me or by him?
by him?
I don't know enough of the details.
Clearly, I'm not a very good teacher. I've done this, what? Twice? 3 times?
I'm gonna grab one of the muffins and I'll just float it down to him.
He grabs it without looking. Right, Eris.
We can switch to something else or be done if you want to.
This is not what it's like in my books.
It's not what it's supposed to be like.
Okay.
Nope.
No, this is not how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
You'd see he pats you on the shoulder, claps you on the cheek. Show me the whip next time. And he walks away.
Thanks.
Anyway. Red, you want a muffin?
Yes, I do.
Whoa.
Oh, do you?
Excuse me?
Oh, I like giving animals funny little voices, and so.
Why do you think Red is funny?
I just thought, like, you know, he's like a cute little bird, and you guys have the fun little accent, so he's like, "Hi, I'm Reed."
Our accents are fun little accents.
I mean,
Haha, everyone's stepping in it today.
I thought you would appreciate it since, like, you're close with your
Did you
bird.
have
I'm
so
close
much
with
fun
my.
last night?
Yeah,
Y'all
it
should
was
do that again.
great. Okay.
Eventually, the balcony door opens. You see Voss with a glass of water. You can say it.
What?
Was that not entertaining for you?
It, you know,
Zimmer's playing games with everyone today, I see.
definitely not the intention. Shut up, Ruby. You know, I think you should, you know, cut Eris some slack, you know?
I was not being mean to him.
I feel like you were a little bit rough, you know? And this is more for fun, and you know,
I think he would have preferred it if I were.
So, Mama, you said you had to send us out for something next week? I mean, like, I feel like we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Yikes! Baby will actually do need to get out of the house. God, it's stuffy air. It's bad for you.
I just learned about the outside. I've been having a fun time exploring it. I think it's time to
Yes,
try it again.
All right. Can someone get Eris?
Eris!
I'll go get him.
Okay.
Hey, we're all meeting up. That went horribly, didn't it?
I think Vasilios hates me.
Oh, well, maybe it's, not my parents, but I had sword teachers who have been very, they've been meaner and very mean, and I think he was a little rough, but like, he could have been meaner.
Right. Thank you, Zimra.
You'll get him next time. I also tried an olive branch with Ruby, and it really, like, I tried, like, I like to do this thing where I speak for animals, and I spoke for Ruby's bird, and I think it went horribly.
So you and I are doing excellent on the friendship front.
Yeah, so good.
At least we have each other.
Yeah. Let me go inside.
Great. Okay, wowzers. With all of you congregated, Mama stands with her hands behind her back, almost in a mimicry of like a general about to give instructions.
I have a very important mission for all of you. I had a friend named Patrice, and Patrice used to be my source of all the hot gossip in the Lashlands. And unfortunately, as of 2 months ago, Patrice has no longer given me any hot goss. I am struggling. I don't know what the newest fashion is and how people are doing it wrong. it hurts. And I need all of you to ease that pain. Please, go forth to town, to Ortbury Orchard even, the largest town in the Lushlands, and get me the hottest goss possible.
Question.
Yes.
Are you not hearing from Patrice, like, period? Or are you just not hearing what you want to?
Oh, I don't know. She's old. She might have croaked.
Do you want us to follow up on that part, or?
No, I don't really care.
Okay.
What town was it again?
Ortbury Orchard.
And oh, okay. Oh, cool.
What's up with you?
Oh
my God. Whipped at me.
I haven't been there in a really long time, but there's this really cool adventurer who's from there, and it'd be so cool if we ran into him. He's just like the coolest adventurer ever.
So you know him?
I mean, I met him when I was like a baby, and I have a picture of, he's like holding me, and he's just awesome.
I trust you all, and whatever you get, I'm sure it'll be lovely. And oh, before you go, you two got me a nice little gift, and I really appreciated it, and I wanted to make something out of it for all of you, but I added some for my own, but I had some leftover fabric that I thought was more your style. So here, Eris, I made you this little scarf, and it looks very your colors, and it should just keep you warm. I know you said you had a little sash tear, so I figured this one could be a little sash for you.
Thanks, Mama. This is beautiful.
And oh, Ruby, I got you it's matching. It's a little matching amulet, and I thought this could.
Goodness, no, that's mine. Oh my goodness! Oh, I get it. Look, it's the little orange part in the middle.
Yes, it's like the amber, and it has these little flowers in it.
That's
and I thought,
beautiful.
yes, so just keep those safe.
It's so cool. When you look up, you can see all like the bubbles in it. Are they petals?
Yes.
That's
I
so
look
cool.
fabulous.
Do you have a preferred gossip?
I would say just like the biggest thing. I've been so out of the loop without her, and I just want to be back in it so that I can extrapolate information at my own leisure.
Okay.
Perfect. So you all plan to head out. I would say Voss dons same plate armor. He would help you into your own armor because you can't get into plate alone. And he would ask for your assistance on his own.
Oh, my nails. Eris, why don't you help?
Stop helping.
I
Voss?
wish I had message. If you need help, I can help you, obviously, but
Sure. Thank you, Eris.
yeah, let's clip it on. I don't even pretend like I don't know how to do this.
Okay. You all head out. What is the marching order as you head into the forest? And what direction are you going?
I just think like Ortbury Orchard. Right, that's what it is. Ortbury.
You're manifesting it?
I'm manifesting it, but I'm also kind of distracted and thinking of Delion, and I'm like, oh my god, it would be so sick if we just happened to run into him. But like, I also know that's super unlikely. But like,
Okay. Okay, so you are walking forward. I assume you're guiding Lit on the lead instead of riding. You and Lit. Voss wants to walk with you, Ruby.
Okay.
Okay, so Voss would kind of settle up next to you, Ruby.
Did you say?
Well, everything I have received from Mama has been good, helpful.
It's very pretty.
It is.
I'm
it
assuming
is.
that's what you mean by helpful.
She puts a little extra love into it, and it protects you more because
Like
of
her
that.
cooking.
Like that, exactly like that. Yes. It helps you keep safer because she wants you to be safer.
Oh.
It's just like that. So how are things with Zimra?
I had a lovely night last night. Thank you so much for asking. The space was wonderful.
What is it you don't like about her so much?
I don't know. She's the first person I've met age, and it just immediately did not work. It's very different than when you read about things.
Well, she's very different from you.
Yeah.
That is not a bad thing.
Isn't it?
Well, you're trying to learn about the world, right? You know yourself pretty well.
Well, I think so.
You know some things. And so as you learn yourself more, maybe it's better to learn someone else who's not like you.
I'm learning about Mama and Eris and you.
Right. Well, not all books start good. Not all of them are great right off the get-go, but get a little farther into the story, you might find yourself liking it.
I guess.
You know, if you don't believe something, you don't have to agree to it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think you should say what you think more often.
I tried that with Zimmer, but I don't think it went well.
Well, what does her opinion matter? You clearly
That is
don't
an
care about
excellent point.
that. Say what you think and you'll learn more. And don't be afraid to ask questions.
What do you think?
I think you are very smart. And I don't think you think so, so you're scared to show it.
What do you think of Eris?
I think Eris thinks they're very smart. And I think they're very forgetful. And very cute.
Okay. I'll keep that between us, don't worry.
I know. What are a few secrets between friends?
Yeah.
The trees part in front of you.
Ah, great. Cool.
And you see the town of Ortberry Orchard. And you see what, if you were squinting and half sunblind at the time, could call a humble farm town. There are really, the farmsteads now verge on cities with scaffolding emerging from these one-story cottages that are building upward and upward and upward into taller buildings, from their humble wooden roots now building into cobble and stone and glass. You see that they tower upward above the humble little streets, casting shadows and light-dappled chromatic displays from stained glass windows that are far more grand than this little town's humble beginnings. You see that large covered wagons off to the side are loaded with produce. The sides are painted with nicely drawn advertisements for various wares from the north and south alike. There are new, sturdier boots for adventurers, and swords with illusory enchantments to make your attacks look cooler, and capes of billowing for new adventurers fresh on the road that want some dramatic flair. Chief among them are these occasional banners. You see probably a big mural on one of the walls of an elven man smiling, one which has a thumbs up, of a beautiful man in his prime, smiling warmly against the sun-bleached pavement. It is sensory overload to the... You've stepped out of the woods into New York City with no buffer. But you would all see the city in front of you. Ruby, this is the biggest city you've ever seen. This is massive.
I thought that the shops, that was it. Like shops. This is...
Oh, yeah, it gets pretty big.
Okay.
There's
I'm
a
like
lot
holding
more
part of
shops.
Voss's cape now.
Voss actually offers you a little pinky.
That's even better.
If it gets too loud, let us know.
Have I been here?
Yes, I would say definitely you have.
Circus probably comes here all the time.
Yes. Everyone, because it's a bunch of people who love ostentatious dribble and just want to see something flashy.
Okay.
It's Times Square. You're in Times Square.
With the Big Apple Circus.
You know what, Tori, if you want to manifest that into the world right now.
There's a Broadway.
Okay, is there a Broadway circus? That's your...
Yeah. There's
Okay.
one resident one.
Okay, so that is your mortal enemy. You're
Yes.
aware of this.
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, I have to put that into my notes. Let me update the world lore
Hate
really
those
quick.
guys.
Okay, so yes, you'd see flyers also for that, I guess. Sir,
I ripped one off the wall.
Oh, I haven't actually seen their show. It's pretty good.
No,
Oh,
you
oh.
haven't, and it's not.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You seem to be a gossip expert.
Yeah, I might be a little something of that. Let's see. She wanted the biggest news in town. Now that can be a lot of different types of news. That could be the hoity-toity stuff up at the top. That could be the down and dirty stuff down in like the less scrupulous taverns. What are y'all feeling?
Are there just like people walking around?
Yeah.
Hey, you!
You'd see a human woman with blonde hair, kind of wrapped in a shawl, turns around. Yes?
What's the latest news?
She's an older woman, maybe late 50s. Are you lost?
Yes, but
Oh, sweetheart, let's find your parents. This little girl has lost her parents.
She's 20.
I went too far.
Hi, ma'am. Do you have a restaurant or a tavern or something that you might recommend?
Yes, of course. Yes, right over there.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're not Patrice, are you?
No.
Okay, great. Making sure.
There's a lot of people named Patrice. Which Patrice are you looking for?
It's okay. We'll find her. Thank you so much.
All right. You all stay safe.
One person off the list.
Yeah.
It's actually her sister, if we had just asked.
Anyway, do y'all want to get down and dirty, or do you guys want to get hoity-toity?
Roll perception.
What'd you get?
That's a nat 20 or a 22.
Okay, with a natural 20, of course you did this, you would see that you've been here before. You are used to this town. I mean, your parents go here all the time. You notice that there are a lot of times training adventures coming in from Verdant Run. They're relatively close, so they kind of shift back and forth. There's a big old library here where a lot of escapades of adventuring are held. It's not only a major town for importing goods, but because of Lion Bahadur's presence here, or prior presence here, it is a hub for adventurers trying to kind of grasp at the vestiges of that magic that still are there, that might lead them to greatness. And you'd see that a lot of people have these odd-shaped, colorful bottles that they're drinking from. You've never seen it before. Usually they have flasks or great glass jugs that they're drinking from, but it's clear that these bottles are manufactured almost, not of blown glass, but something else.
Hi, what are you drinking?
Who would you approach? Like, what kind of person?
Someone who seems like an adventurer.
Okay, I'd say you'd probably a halfling man who's just decked out in leather armor, who's currently drinking. He looks a little flushed, like he's just been sparring. You see he looks, what's that?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this is the new Blink Blast I can't even speak. This is the new Blink Blast flavor.
Blink Blast?
Yeah, it just came in.
I've never heard of Blink Blast, have I?
Never heard of it before.
What is Blink Blast?
It's amazing. So you can do a whole big fight, and then you drink a little bit of this, you feel right as rain. It gives you a lot more energy.
Interesting. Where do you get it?
Do you want a sip?
I'm trying to think. I'll sniff it. What does it smell like?
Synthetic coconut. Not that you know how that smells, but it smells like coconut.
Okay.
Coconut, but a little more sweet.
Does it have like a label?
Yeah, it says Blink Blast.
I'll take a sip.
Okay, it's good.
Great.
Yeah. You gain 2 temp HP.
Whoa.
Do you feel better?
Yeah. Yeah, where can I get more of this?
Oh god, she's gonna get addicted.
Yes.
Let's go, energy drinks.
No, now it's Maria in real life.
You can get it in any convenience store.
Oh, okay.
There's one right over there with they got a promotion going on because of the new endorsement.
Who's endorsing it?
Oh, this new flavor is Baja Blast.
Lion! Bahadura! Baja Blast!
Oh, hey, well, if he's endorsing it must be safe. I said that like you did.
Again with the imitating me, Zimra?
It's just happening. It's too many accents. Well, if the lion's endorsing it, it must be good. Yeah. Phew. Yeah,
The convenience store is just right over there. You could head over.
I will. You guys, that's good. And the lion's endorsing it.
Is that gossip? Because the new flavor is a new thing?
I don't know if that would count as gossip.
I'm like, I'm gonna get myself a full bottle of that. I feel like it's gonna be great. And I go into the convenience store.
As you do, you see a large poster in front of you. It is like a full body poster of Jalayan Bahadura holding the drink with a big thumbs up. And as you approach, the magic mouth spell activates. And you hear this.
I might be retired, but the call to adventure never ceases. That's why I'm here to tell the new generation of adventurers the secrets of heroism, fitness, and self-care. My time adventuring went by in the blink of an eye, but Blink Blast took me back to the good old days of hard work and days on the path. If only then I had something to raise my spirits and my vitamin intake. I'm Jalayan Bahadura, encouraging you to have a blast. Try new flavor Baja Blast today and become the hero you know you are inside.
I'm gonna cry.
Is that John? It's John, isn't it? Simra's like, yes! Yes! And just runs in.
Hear it again.
Yeah, I do.
You want to hear it again? Okay.
Violently. I run in and like buy a 6-pack immediately.
The power of celebrity endorsements. You understand. You don't know how currency works, you do. These things are expensive.
Oh. Okay.
It's like a gold per pack. It's an adventuring town.
I buy a 6-pack.
Okay, so you smack a gold down.
Give me a whole 6-pack of that Baja Blast.
Immediately, the woman behind the counter, you'd see it's a dwarvish woman. Well, all right. You have a wonderful day. Make sure it's a Baja Blast.
So good. I take it and I crack one open and I drink it.
Okay. Yeah, it's great. You get 10 temp. Does not stack, so you don't get 12, but 10 temp for a full body. Bottle for a full body.
Woo! Let's go join a fight club.
Whoa! All right.
What is in that?
I feel invincible right now.
I will say the Baja Blast flavor is different than the coconut one. This one is like, since it's very orchard, it's a little bit flowery, a little bit sweet. There's some fruit flavors, nice undertones.
Was this one more expensive than the not?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
All of you would see Zimra book it. The boss immediately like grabs Lit's reins and goes,
oh, thanks, boss. It's great, you guys.
All right, I walk up to the convenience store clerk.
hello and welcome. Would you like to try our new flavor Baja Blast today? Blink Blast.
Thank you. You know, my friend actually just bought a bunch for all of us. I will try it, but not right in this moment.
Would you like a free sample?
Yes, I would. Thank you. I'm just going to hold on to it.
Okay.
I was wondering if you had any hot gossip.
Hot gossip. Well, I would say things have been really stirred up here since this is the first time we've really heard from him since he went into retirement. So there's a sense of community in the town that's really bolstered all of us. We've been real excited since we heard.
That's spectacular.
First time we've heard his voice in years.
Wow, yes. Crazy. Do you know why that is? Just retirement?
Just retirement. He wanted a quiet life, and all of us wanted to respect that because we love him.
It seems like a very successful ad campaign. Has he appeared in person to anything? Oh,
It just, I mean, it's still magic and it's still, I'm just glad he's doing something again. I can't imagine someone who was so active for so long didn't get bored.
Right, of course. Well, it seems like not bored, just working on this, right?
I guess so. Well, it's not his product, but this is his flavor.
Yes. Amazing. Thank you so much. Of course. Do they have a tip jar?
Yeah, I
I'll
mean,
put like a couple copper in there.
thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. I'll give it to. They gave me a free sample.
Let's go.
Can I smell it?
It smells like drink. It smells like an energy drink, so there's that kind of saccharine sweetness to it that's indicative of
Can I
fruit syrup.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a castery question
Yeah.
here. Can I smell the magic
You
on it?
can't smell the fire.
Okay, fine. All right.
I mean, I guess if you want to make an Arcana check, it would have to be pretty damn high.
Okay. I'll roll it just because I'm like, I don't want to put magic in my body without knowing. Nat 20.
With a natural 20, you sense, yes, this thing is definitely inherently magical, but what's most odd to you is you can't pin down any kind of school. Schools feel different. Schools have their own unique style and feeling when they rush through you. Transmutation is completely different than how evocation feels, completely different than how abjuration feels. All of these schools have their own presence, their own feeling. You get none of that from smelling this. It's weird.
Can I see one of them bottles?
But the rest of the town is drinking all this?
Yeah. Who makes these?
You see that it is a small kind of plant that just says empower plant.
Maybe. Hear me out. Maybe Delion is like there and we can meet him.
To the plant?
Maybe we do go to that empowered plant and kind of snoop around.
Maria knows this is so suspicious, but I can't be suspicious of Zimra because she loves Delion. Oh! Boss, do you want to race right now?
I fear your heart would give out.
That's true. That's true.
To the plant.
Okay, so I will say, as you head over towards the plant, notably, you would see as you pass there is what looks to be a smaller farmhouse that's been built up and back. It is considerably larger than the rest of the homes, and most of the farmland now lays relatively dormant with a few plots in the back. You would notice that looks slightly out of place. Buddy, what's up?
Does that seem like Delion's house?
Seems like it might be his parents' house because they also live here.
Okay.
And then there's a few smaller homes next to it in the residential area, and you would pass it.
Well, just kind of like him, you know, he was a big inspiration for me, and you know, when he went into retirement and, you know, my siblings were doing their thing, it just kind of like messed with, you know, me wanting to be an adventurer, so I kind of did a different thing. So seeing him again is kind of making me feel a little like, oh, maybe that's a sign I should be doing this whole adventuring thing.
Thank you. I think you're a great adventurer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Thanks. You're great at adventuring too, and tumbling.
You don't have to.
And I think you're thinking.
And sword fighting.
Is that it in the distance?
I'm just gonna be.
Anyway.
And you would slowly approach the plant. You see, as you do, while it is smoother stone than you're used to, a lot of you are used to cobbled buildings and these thick stone blocks. These are smooth and weathered. They seem like they've been sanded quite a bit to get that texture. And it is relatively quaint despite that. Despite being a large building, there's a water wheel that turns water on the side that connects to the northern river. It's pleasant. The sounds are pleasant. There's no industrial churning of gears and smoke puffing. It's still natural like the rest of this town is, despite the way it's beginning to trend. It looks a bit out of place, but not entirely alien. And as you approach, you'd see there's a little bit of a line outside, and it's clear that not only is this plant open to the public, it is clear that they are doing tours.
Factory tour.
Maybe they have a gift shop at the end.
Yeah.
You like purchasing things. Sometimes you get to purchase a ticket for a tour.
The hard sale here.
As you draw closer, you'd see that there are carts, those large covered wagons that you saw before with produce. There are a couple of those on a flattened patch of grass to the side of the facility, loaded with glass bottles.
All right, I guess we're taking a tour.
How long is this? I'll ask the tour guide.
Okay. The line is relatively long. You can try to skip it if you want. There are two bouncers on either side.
I am feeling not so confident today. However, I can try.
I believe in you.
Should we try to go up there?
I don't see why not. I don't really get the whole line thing. Just go in.
Yeah, just go in.
Okay. Are you coming up with me?
Wait, hold on now. Don't you do that.
The two options, all right. We can either go with, like, you know, we're cool people, we're supposed to be here, or I can try to flirt with them, but I'm not very good at that, so.
I'm gonna give you 2 gold and say, there's also money.
Oh, great. I'm sorry, I'm not used to that. Hello, just a question. Do you have VIP access for this queue here?
You'd see it's a taller hobgoblin woman who greets you. All right, yeah.
I can give her a gold piece.
Come on, love.
I forgot this is like they're doing well economically right now. What is your paycheck?
You want to try something else? You want to get me a better offer? Come on.
Well, how much is a VIP tour?
Right.
How much is a VIP tour? Well, sweetheart, you gotta be a VIP.
We are VIPs.
Are you?
Yes. This is the daughter of very famous adventurers, and
Which one?
I'm a Fixeris.
Wow, and what makes you so special? Where's mommy and daddy?
She's their liaison. She's representing them. She's going to be bringing up the next line of, you know, the things that they do.
Yeah, you know, like, I know the Baja Blast is really big, but like, have you thought about like?
Which one are you?
I'm the little one.
They didn't send one of the better ones.
I'm gonna.
We're from the Rose family. So is there a problem, or?
Roll intimidation.
Okay. What's 14 plus 6?
20.
Okay.
You'd see she kind of chuffs a little bit, like she gets something stuck in her throat. This towering woman, probably almost 7 feet tall.
Was there a problem, or?
No problem at all, ma'am.
Oh, wonderful. See, I told you it wouldn't be a big deal. We just walk right up.
Okay. She removes a rope and lets you all cut.
Thank you.
I give her the gold piece.
We're in.
Yep, you're in.
I don't understand why y'all thought that would be such a problem.
You all step into a facility that looks quite a great deal bigger on the inside. You see that this small area is a holding area, obviously a check-in. There's a cute little desk with an attendant sitting behind it, bookkeeping, and behind that you see a glass panel that leads into a massive hallway with offshoots in almost every direction. You can't see where any of them lead yet, but there are innumerable corridors in this place. And this expanse stretches out in front of you. You get a feeling that this might be a little bit more than an energy drink. And that's where we're gonna call today's session.
Ugh.
I'm sure you're fine.
I'm so fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Join us next time to see what the Baja Blast is about. Thanks for coming, everyone. Bye. Tory, go pee.